reading.
The ing
දයාවර දූ දරුවන ඔබේ ඉංග්‍රීසි දැනුම වැඩි දියුණු කිරීම සඳහා අපි ඔබට අත දෙන්නෙමු. ඔබ සඳහාම සකසා ඇති මේ සරල ඉංග්‍රීසි පාඩම් මාලාව තුලින් ඔබේ දැනුම තවත් වැඩි කරගන්න. ලෝකයේ අනෙකුත් රටවල් සමග අත්වැල් බැඳගන්න අපි ඉංග්‍රීසියෙන් කතා කරමු.
Yesterday I was in Colombo. Last week we were in school. Was and were help us to understand that we are talking about the past. Then you can also refer to things in the past with words like cooked, went, swam. All of those words indicate the past. Last year, I swam 2 miles in the sea. The last year, meaning in the past, we swam. Even the word climbed. Last December, we climbed Sripada. Again, we are describing the past. So there are many words that we can use in the past tense. And was and were. We're talking about one person, it would be was, and a larger group, in the plural, it's were. There are also 3 words that help to describe the past. On, at, and in. Yes. I saw her on Sunday. So if we were talking on Wednesday and we refer to Sunday, then it's the past. I saw her on Sunday. We are talking about the past. If it was something that happened earlier in the day, in the morning, and we were talking about it later in the day, you could say, I was at school at 7:30 in the morning. At 7:30 in the morning. I was at school at 7:30 in the morning, meaning in the past. She was born in 1975. Again, the word in helps us to appreciate that it was in the past. In 1975. Interesting. So these 3 little words, on, at, and in, can also be used to describe what happened in the past. And of course, questions can also be asked. When? When were you born? When did you leave school? When did you come to this town? The answer will help us to appreciate that those were events or things that happened in the past. There's lots more to learn, and if you keep watching and listening, you will.
In units 7 and 9, we learnt the present simple form. Today, we learn the past tense. We use the past tense to talk about things that have already happened, things that have happened in the past. Listen to this story and look very carefully at the words in red. I woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning. It was a beautiful day. I brushed my teeth and washed my face. I wore my uniform and combed my hair. Then I ate my breakfast. When my school van came, I smiled and said goodbye to my mother, and I went to school. The words in red are all in the past tense. Look at this list. Is. The word is becomes was in the past tense. The word wake becomes woke in the past tense. Similarly, brush becomes brushed. Wash becomes washed. Wear becomes wore. Comb becomes combed. Eat becomes ate. Come becomes came. Go becomes went. Say becomes said. To turn a verb into the past form, you can simply add ed. For an example, brush, we add ed and it becomes brushed. Wash, wash becomes washed when we add ed. If the verb ends with the letter e, you have to add only d. Smile becomes smiled. Verbs such as is, eat, wake, go, say change completely. Is becomes was, eat becomes ate, wake becomes woke, go becomes went, and say becomes said. Now tell me what you did yesterday, last week, last month, or even last year. I bought a new dress yesterday. I went to see my grandparents last week. I gave my sister a new doll last month. I went to Nuwara last year. In the same way, you can talk about other people. She spoke to me yesterday. He ran home last week. They watched a movie last month. And remember, in the past tense, there is becomes there was. There are becomes there were.
Now we have a little time to learn some words and maybe even phrases, but one of the words we would like to perhaps bring before you is the word light. Light. Now, that can have several meanings. A light can mean that which you find fixed on your roof or from your roof, and there's a bulb which shines, and that shines because of electricity. Well, we're talking about an electric light. There's another meaning to light, and that is when something like a chair or book does not weigh too much, is not heavy, then it is light, which means then the word with an opposite meaning to heavy is light. So that's a second meaning to the word light. It could also be a verb, in other words, a doing word. So light means to strike a match and set on fire. That is to light a fire, maybe in the kitchen, whatever. So light can also be a verb. Now another word which we'd like to bring before you, and you must refer your dictionary to find out the accurate meaning. But here's the word, it's wallet. Wallet. What is that? Well, usually menfolk put their money in a little case. It could be of plastic or even leather, and they fold it, and then it goes into the back pocket of their trousers, maybe. Yes, that place where you keep the money is known as a wallet. That's a wallet. Then there's another word which is very much like it, but obviously different. And the word is purse. The word purse. That's very interesting to look up in your dictionary. The word purse. Some people think of purse as being the same as wallet. Maybe that's all right. Purse usually means a little bag where money or other valuables can be kept. Yes, so it's a little more than a wallet. A wallet is where money is kept, but a purse could include something heavier and something more than just notes or coins. So that's a purse. And the word purse also has yet another meaning, and that is like a prize. Say, for instance, an athlete or a sportsman has performed exceedingly well, has won the race or won a match. Well, they get a gift of money. That is also referred to as a purse. So that's another noun, purse, meaning a gift of money or a prize money. That's it. Well, enjoy using those words and getting to know them better. But from us now, it's bye.